Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't read the title of my video already, today's video will be on the Jeffree Star controversy. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on this matter, please keep on watching, as well as like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And if you're not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time and effort, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys. So I love Jeffree Star products, especially his liquid lipsticks, as they are right there. I love his liquid lipsticks. I'm notorious for using them all over my channel. 95% of the time I am wearing his lipstick because it is the most comfortable and long-lasting lipstick that I can personally wear. A lot of other liquid lipstick companies, they usually crumble and dry out my lips really badly. I have very chapped lips. My lips chap so much, and his brand does not chap my lips like other liquid lipstick brands do. I started purchasing from Jeffree when the original 3 liquid lipsticks came out. It was I'm Royalty, Red Rum, and Prom Night. I purchased I'm Royalty. It's my favorite purple lipstick of all time. If I'm wearing a purple lipstick, that's usually it. And yeah, it was getting a lot of hype at the time because it was Jeffree and everything. And I bought it and I liked it, and here we are. I did 2 swatch videos of pretty much his entire line a few months ago. They are my most viewed videos on my channel. That's how a lot of people found me, because I did those swatch videos. I was pretty much the only person of color to swatch his entire line a few months ago, because I didn't really see any people of color really swatching his lipsticks, and I didn't see him swatching it on deeper skin tones. I also did a first impressions review on his Beauty Killer palette, since I wanted to try that out because I do love Jeffree's liquid lipstick. So a lot of people of color have been telling me, because I do feature his products so much on my channel, that I should be doing this video and that I should stop purchasing from him. I've had to delete at least 75% of the comments stating that I shouldn't purchase from him, because they've been really rude and condescending to me personally. But 25% of them have been very polite and asking me for my opinions and my views on it, and I did answer them. Those people. I'm going to talk about the Makeup Shayla incident, the Rocky Roadkill video, as well as the Stephanie Nicole video. I did watch the Stephanie Nicole video when it came out, and then you guys started like messaging me and commenting saying that I had to do this video. So yeah, so please guys, if you're still going to tag me, please stop, because I've seen it. Thanks. So I'm going to start off with the Makeup Shayla incident. So apparently there was some drama between Jeffree and Shayla at a New York event, I think, with another YouTuber, and with her lips and lip fillers and being disproportionate, and then Jeffree called Shayla out on it. I think it was very disgusting in the way that he handled the issue at hand, by calling her the C word, a broke B word, and a hoe. That was uncalled for. That was rude. If you are going to call someone out for something they said to another person and you overheard it at an event, the professional thing to do is to pull her aside and then say, hey, that was very uncalled for, that was rude, I would like for you to apologize to her. Do it in private. Don't put it all on social media for people to see, and people are taking sides and whatnot. Yeah, like, it's very unprofessional and it's rude. you shouldn't have just stayed back and be like, I did the most professional thing by not approaching her at the event. You should have just approached her at the event, pulled her aside and be like, hey, that's uncalled for. That's very rude, uncalled for. That's the more professional thing to do instead of blasting it all over social media. But hey, that's just Jeffree. And then Shayla also intensifying it on social media. Like I said, both parties are at fault here. Shayla may have said those things. Jeffree reacted badly on social media. I feel like they should have kept it in private and talked about it instead of sharing it for the entire world to see. That's what's wrong with our society. We want to share every single thing on social media, every happy moment, every sad moment, every drama-filled moment. I feel like that should be kept in private, the drama-filled moment, because that's just going to start some bad blood between people, and that's not good. That's really not good. Keep it professional, guys. Professional. But we don't know the whole truth here. There's Jeffree's side, there's Shayla's side, and then there's the truth. There are 3 sides to every story. So we honestly do not know what the actual truth is. And I'm really surprised that the YouTuber that the comments were made out to didn't really help diffuse the situation. Personally, I feel like she just kind of just stayed in the middle and just kind of like backed off and let them fight. I feel like she should have just been like, hey guys, stop it, you know? But nope, she didn't do anything about it except respond to both of them on social media. And the Rocky Roadkill incident. If you haven't seen the Rocky Roadkill video, I will link it down below. Rocky purchased a King Tut highlighter from DragCon, which is this really, really big convention with drag queens that RuPaul made, if you don't know who RuPaul is. And Jeffree was selling his cosmetics there. Rocky bought a King Tut highlighter, and when he got it and he opened to use it so he can look in the mirror, the pan fell out of the compact and smashed all over the floor. He tried to salvage it as much as possible, which, if you're a beauty lover, that's what you do if you have a highly popular item and you can't get another one. You salvage it until you can get another one. And Rocky did not bash Jeffree at all. He complimented him on the product, on how it was phenomenal, on his line and everything. But Jeffree just did not watch the video. He commented on his video without watching the actual video and commented saying that he was slandering him. He didn't call customer service, blah blah blah. I would have rectified it for you and everything. Rocky did call customer service. He did contact them and he explained the situation. They said they couldn't send him another one, and he was practically cool with it. So yeah, like, I personally, if I'm going to comment on a video, I watch the entire video through and then I comment. I don't comment then watch the video. It makes no sense at all. After that went down, it went completely viral, and then Jeffree made a very unsatisfactory apology that pretty much, it was very weak. It was a very weak apology. He should have done something to reach out to Rocky and been like, hey, I apologize, can I send you some stuff? And because of that apology, it really put Rocky off, and Rocky doesn't support him anymore, and it really put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. And Rocky did make a follow-up video stating that he was super duper professional, and everything that happened with them and whatnot, and Jeffree blasting him all over social media. Rocky stayed really professional, and he has a really good head on his shoulders, and he was very respectful the entire time. And yeah, I get it that he doesn't want to support him because one of his idols completely trashed him even though he didn't do anything. So yeah, so I understand him not wanting to support Jeffree from now on. And then in Jeffree's tutorial, I think, no, Jeffree's lip swatch video, metallic liquid lipsticks, he did try to make an apology again, but again, it was weak. It was weak. And I felt like it was really insulting when he called Rocky a kid. Yes, that is very, very wrong of him to do so. I felt like instead of like, oh, this kid named Rocky Roadkill on YouTube, I feel like he should have been like another YouTuber named Rocky Roadkill. That would have sounded more professional instead of being like, hey, this kid. When he said this kid, I just felt really, 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 really insulted. Really, really insulted. Because a lot of older people, they think that we younger people don't do anything when in reality we work our butts off to be able to do what we want to do, and it's very insulting when people refer to us as kids. Yeah, we may not have as much experience as you, but you could actually help us in gaining that experience and be professional about it. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on Rocky. Jeffree really needs to reconfigure his life about that situation and make a real professional apology to Rocky and on social media. And the Stephanie Nicole video. Stephanie Nicole is she is a really lovely YouTuber, and she doesn't seem very biased on what she tries and reviews, which I think is great. Unfortunately, she did not like the Jeffree Star lipsticks. That's fine. Everyone doesn't like everything. And Jeffree definitely needs to work on his attitude. He needs to work on his self-control and patience, because those are things he seems like he really needs to back up and definitely separate his personal life from his business life as a brand owner, because he is pretty much the face of his brand. If he is seen in a negative light, his brand is going to be seen in a negative light. It's really going to hurt his brand later in the future if he doesn't control it now. He's a 30-year-old man, soon to be 31. Like, you're seriously acting like you're a teenager / early 20-year-old. Dude, that was like 10 years ago. Grow up, please. He needs to grow up. Honestly, he really does. And the racist comments such as wetback, the N-word, and throwing battery acid to lighten up someone's skin. I know that was 10 years ago, but he really should have thought about what he was saying, because whatever you do, whatever you say, follows you for the rest of your life. You may have said something as a 16-year-old, and then when you go to apply for a job when you're 35 or 30 or 25, however old, and you're applying for a job and they find that, they're not going to hire you. That can kill any chance of employment that you have, and that can scar you and it can ruin your life. You really should have watched what he said. It could have been in negative, it could have been jokingly, it could have been negatively, but still, he needs to watch what he says, because it's really going to hurt him in the future and hurt his brand. So with the whole throwing battery acid on someone to lighten their skin to match your foundation, he should have been like, hey, can I give you tips and tricks on how to improve your makeup? He was a makeup artist at MAC at the time. Like, honestly, honestly, you can't just be like, hey, she needs to throw battery acid on her face, on her body, because no. Have you actually encountered people who have acid thrown on them? It's not pretty. It could have been made jokingly, but it's not pretty. I've seen things like this. The N-word and the wetback thing, I feel like Caucasian people are getting comfortable using that word. I personally do not use the N-word, and they're getting comfortable with it because the black community uses it all the time. So when they use it, they feel comfortable saying that they can use it, and they say it, and then everybody's offended. Like, if it's eliminated from the African American black community, no one will say it anymore. And then I have no idea what the wetback thing is. People have said it was from like, it was a Mexican slur, racial slur. I've never heard of it before, but dude, don't say that. People of different skin tones support your brand. People of skin tones were fans of you before you started your brand. So Jeffree needs to work on himself. Even though he makes bomb products, needs to work on himself and separate his business life from his personal life, because business and personal lives do not mix well. I know the brand is his livelihood, but he really needs to separate his personal life from his brand. So I know a lot of people will hate me from what I am about to say. I love Jeffree's products. It's what I'm spending my money on. It's the only thing that lasts on me. I will be purchasing the Skin Frost as well as the summer liquid lipsticks, because a lot of people did ask to see reviews and swatches of them. And people are going to tell me you really should not be supporting him, he's a racist and everything, but I'm doing it for the people who requested it. And also, I'm extremely picky with my makeup. If I like something, I will be using it 24/7 in real life. That's how I roll. All my family and my friends know it. I'm super duper picky. So anything I show on my channel, I honestly love, guys. I honestly do love, and it really pains me to say this, but after I get the summer lipsticks and the Skin Frost and I do reviews for you guys, I will not be showing them on my channel out of respect for you who do not want to see it. I think that's the only fair way. I will not be promoting them on my channel afterwards. I think that's the only fair thing to do. Those are my thoughts. If you all aren't happy, that's fine. If I lose subscribers, that's completely fine with me. I really don't mind that I lost subscribers. So thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video about my thoughts and opinion about everything, the whole issue at hand. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.